we'll do the pick for the book this month a little while, see if anybody else gets on, but August is going to be router month, and there's just kind of a basic overview of routers, and kind of covering each type and going through. I've got a Milescraft circle jig that I'm going to do a demo, making a Lazy Susan for a cake stand for a friend of ours. I'll go over the router table, a few things like that. Hopefully, if the demo on the group home goes well, we'll be doing a little bit of video on the router table. The Chase Lounge, unfortunately, has been put off a little bit because of the demo project, but it's a worthwhile project to wait for. And this book that has been around for a while, and this is actually I think it's the 3rd edition of it, is the one. I mean, it's a big book. It covers a lot of stuff, anything from picking routers, router bits, speeds, a ton of techniques. There's full plans for a whole bunch of jigs. It goes over the different joints you can make with it, everything, and that's the one we're going to be giving away. We're trying to get a hold of Bill Hilton, the writer of this book, to hopefully do an interview with. He's been back and forth as far as emailing with me and Fox Chapel, so we'll see what we can do for that one. Actually, and this weekend, I'm going to be going down to Richland Center in Wisconsin here, and there's a scroll saw show, and that's we're going to be able to talk to the editor of, I guess it's the senior editor of Scroll Saw magazine. So hopefully that works out too, and get a little footage from the show. Well, I don't know how long it's going to be, other than I'm hopefully going to spin the camera around and do a little mini tour of the shop. I'm kind of tethered with the wires right now, but hey, thanks. Love the chair, by the way. I'll get to picking the winner part. How's that? Okay, it picked me for the first one. I don't think I need another copy. Hang on. Kevin Miller. Hey! You want to forward me your information on there? I'll get Fox Chapel to send one over to you. It's not a real big book, but it actually has quite a bit of information in it, so yeah. Cool. Well, I think I'll get on the other side of the camera and spin around a little bit. I'm going to spin the computer around too and just kind of give a quick little bit of a shop tour. Deathmise, I know you've seen it before. You've been down here a few times, but Kevin, you haven't. So congratulations on the book. If you want to forward me your information, I'll make sure that Fox Chapel gets you your copy. Usually it takes a week to 2 weeks once I give them the information, though. All right, let's see. My very computer-filled bench right now. And underneath the bench is kind of a hand plane and chisel area. I've got a few, my hand miner box, my Dremels under there. Behind me, like most of the time, I've got the pegboard, the shelves with some glue. There's a stereo. Got the air filter. There's my baby table saw. The joiner and the sharpening stations over there. I got the drum sander, and then on the other side of the drum sander is the Steel City. It's a helical head planer. And that's how you get in the shop. Here's the very cheap miner saw that hopefully someday will be replaced. My drill press. Alright, bear with me, I'm going to swing you around the other way here. And I got the chisels and the carving tools over here along with my sanding station. The small yellow thing is actually the Guinevere sander. So, table saw is actually a Steel City table saw. It's the version before they started doing the granite top. So I got a pretty good deal because the granite top was just coming out. There's my little bandsaw, little jet bandsaw. Just a little 12-inch. It's done just about everything so far. I got to take some stuff in for resawing, but it does most of my stuff. On the other side, let me get the camera over here if it can reach with the wires. Sorry about the bouncing. That's my scroll saw where I do the bowls, my sharpening for the lathe tools. Dave, you don't have to worry about that. You got the easy tool stuff. And my lathe station over here. My jet dust collector, along with the turning tools, and that's just the top of the table, the router. The underneath of the router down this part I bought these, but that's all I built that. A little bit of a mini shop tour. If there's anything specific you want to see, just holler it out. I'll pull it up on a bench and show you. Yeah, it took a while. I started with a garage shop, actually. Yeah, it's actually a basement shop right now, and it was a bar at one time, but we used the bar like 3 times in the last 3 years, so we took everything out, and the barn board we had in here, we had the stone on the wall behind me, so it worked good for a shop, and I kept the beer fridge, and that's about it from the shop. Oh, the cutout of Maryland that I had. Other than that, it was in the garage, but Wisconsin summers and Wisconsin winters don't work real good. Thanks, guys.